Hey everybody, Tina Campbell, the New York Regional Partner of Master Networks. I'm here with Sami Vecchiolla. She is not only a fantastic New York realtor in the Westchester County area, but she's also works with me and Master Networks as a area director. Hi, Sami.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm very good. I'm very excited to do this presentation today.
Well, I know you took a lot of time and I really appreciate that. And one of the things that we're going to be, that we're talking about is how to productively get referrals from master networks. And this is something you and I talk about, and that's why it was so great that you wanted to tell others about it, because I'm not sure everybody is looking at it the same way or is concentrating on it. So let's go ahead. You want to share your screen and talk
Yes,
to
I
us?
definitely can. And not only just from Master Networks, but just from any business relationship in general, too. So make sure if you're listening and you're a business professional and you have a bunch of people that you connect with outside of Master Networks, this is a great opportunity for you also to productively get referrals.
That's great. That makes sense.
So before we get to that, I just want to talk a little bit about myself, if that's okay.
Absolutely.
For those of you who don't know me, I am Sami Vecchiolla, and I love what I do in real estate. It's probably one of the best professions I've ever had. And I have a few background pieces of information I'd love to share. So first is I recently achieved Distinguished Toastmaster Award, which means that I achieved the highest award that's ever given by Toastmasters International. About 1% of all members across the entire world achieve this. So I'm really proud of it. And I just received my plaque in the mail last week. So I'm very excited.
Very
I
good.
also have a really strong nonprofit bone in my body, and growing up, my mom always raised us to help others. So I recently was also nominated to the board of the Child Care Council of Westchester, and I spend a lot of time raising money for them as well as for Parkinson's research. And those are things that I'm really passionate about. And finally, many people ask me where I get all my patients from, and it is because I used to nanny for triplets, three little boys that have changed my life forever. And they really taught me the value of patience and creativity and also distraction. So those are three things that you didn't know about me. Tina,
Awesome.
did you know them?
You know what? I knew them, but I'm glad you reminded me, especially congratulations on that Toastmasters designation. I know how difficult it is.
Yeah, it took 10 years to do it. So that's huge commitment, longer than a degree in college. So I always get asked, like, how did I become an area director in Master Narcs? And of course, I had to show off a picture of me and Tina down in Texas because we're so
Absolutely.
cute there. I think we were greeting everyone at the door,
That was,
and it was so much fun, right?
yeah, I really had a good time.
So I joined Master Networks in the spring of 2016. It was the best decision I've ever made. And my first presentation was a few months later. And after that, my first year in Master Networks, I received 60% of my business from Master Networks referrals. That's really huge, especially as I was pretty new in real estate. And to have all of those people trust me was amazing. And absolutely, I was very honored. Then in the fall of 2016, I was asked to become the chapter events coordinator, which of course is like so easy for me. I love getting people together and hosting. So that was really a
Yeah.
no-brainer. And a year later, in the fall of 2017, Chaz Wilson had come to the area. He's the CEO of Master Networks, and he did a training on just leadership in general. And right before the event, the week before, I had met with Tina for drinks. And she kind of just like, there's this opportunity if you want it. I'm not going to push you, but it's there. And I think it'd be great, but it's up to you. So after Chaz came the following week, I kind of was like, all right, what do I need to do? And Chaz said, hey, can you hop on a plane next week and join us at training? And I said, sure, what day? And I showed up in Texas the following Tuesday, and I went to a couple of days long training. I came back, signed the dotted line, and here we are today. So I would have to say that was another opportunity that I'm really happy that I took in life because I feel like I was made for it.
Yes, I agree.
Well, I'm happy to be a part of your team, Tina, and be an area director and support all of the professionals in Master Networks. It really brings a lot of joy to my life. So next is the thing that everyone's been waiting for. So how do you productively ask for referrals in Master Networks or just in business relationships in general? So to productively get referrals, you have to use this 3-letter word called asking. And I can't tell you how many business owners don't actually do this. I had a conversation last night with Jerry Penry from Texas, and he's actually writing a book about it. So that tells you how many people aren't doing it. So you really have to be clear about who your ideal client is and making sure that you're using very vivid language to describe them, very descriptive words that will bring someone's memory to be like, oh, I know someone. And make sure that you're consistently asking for the same type of person and that you're not forgetting to do an ask. We have this opportunity in Master Networks called Sound Bites. And every single week you get an opportunity to ask for your ideal client. If you're not triggering the mind of all of the people in the room, you're missing out. If you're just describing your services and not asking to be connected with your ideal client, you're missing out. So the second thing is probably Tina's favorite point, is identify who you can work through to get to those ideal clients. And I have an example. So when you are in business, you're identifying a specific client. Let's say that you're an insurance agent and you're looking to save business owners money by switching to work with you through their insurance. So you're looking at their policy and you're going through and seeing where you can save that business owner money. Well, who else may be looking at the same exact thing? Who better than merchant services? Merchant services people are looking for them to switch to their credit card processing service because it will save them money. So that is someone who is looking for the same ideal client. They're looking to save business owners money. So the two of you could partner together and try to identify the right people for your business. So working through ideal connectors is also really important. And that's how I've gotten most of my referrals in Master Networks. I'm not expecting everyone that's sitting around the table to buy or sell a house with me. That's really silly. Although I hope one day when that opportunity comes that they come to me and ask, give me that opportunity. But what I'm looking for is to work through them and connect with real estate attorneys, HR professionals, all of those people that are going to be in contact with those people that are going to be selling their home. Right. So that is the second piece. So you have to ask and use descriptive language to find them, and you have to identify ideal referral partners to work through. The third is probably the most missed opportunity. It's providing those referrals to others. Many people are looking, what can I get? What can I get? What can I get? But when you give a referral, a very quality referral, that's like so huge. If you give quality referrals, you are more than likely to get them back. I find that I'm one of the top referrers in my chapter, and I often find that I'm getting quality referrals back. So right. Really extremely important that you're providing to the members in your group or to the people that you surround yourself with. I have a bunch of mortgage brokers that I work with, and each year we have a business meeting in the beginning of the year and we talk about what we want to achieve. And I know based on my history, each of them have given me 1 or 2 deals a year. So what can I do to provide for them as well? So I give opportunities like coming with me to open houses or doing co-marketing, co-branding opportunities. There's so many things that you can do to build your business alongside a referral partner that will grow your business and give you more referrals. So I'm always available for anyone who wants to have a face-to-face. I absolutely love meeting people and connecting. So I put my contact information. So if anyone has any questions, they can feel free to reach out to me. But I really hope that this struck a chord with some of you who are watching and understand that it's not networking. I mean, it's not net guaranteed, it's networking. So you really have to work through those relationships and make sure that you're asking for the business. That is probably one of the most important pieces. I
Right.
know, Tina, you want to say something, right? Because
No, I know. I think you said it all. I said the only thing sometimes I think of instead of referrals, I think of as warm introductions.
absolutely.
And
Yeah,
so
warm introductions are really important too.
because sometimes people mistake a referral for really it's just a possible lead or something like that. It's a used to be a business card being handed to someone else, and I think it's really think of it as a one introduction, and then you might be able to also switch your mindset. But I think that was awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and we'll be putting this out on Master Network's YouTube and in our social media. So I'll also put your contact information down below in the description so that people will be able to contact you if they have any questions, and I hope they will.
My pleasure. I'm so happy that we were able to do this.
Thanks, Annie.
Thank you.